Hey everybody, this is Riker Rider, and welcome back to Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. It's been a while since I've given you a status report, so here's one for you. Another thing that came up that I completely forgot about is after you get the screw attack and get out of Real Ice, 242 will give you a transmission that will let you get to the GFS Valhalla. If you remember, that's the pirate raiding vessel that was attacked 5 months ago. Well, 217 has found it, and you can get to it through here. It's got essentially the same layout as the GFS Olympus, being that it's the same model of ship, and you can go there right now and pick up a few items if you want. But you don't have to go there until the very end of the game. In any case, I've already flown to... I don't want to fly anywhere. Stupid interface. I'm an idiot. I want to leave the ship. I've already flown to Elysia, but... excuse me. Now that we have the screw attack, we can go to another section of Skytown. Yes, if you thought this portion of Skytown was big... wait till you see the other half of Skytown. I believe the other side of Skytown is through that... where is it? It's through that other door. But we have to go through this Morph Ball tunnel to be able to get to the other side of Skytown. Should be through here. And if you went through, if you went to this room before, you would get a transmission from 242 saying to go back to another planet in order to get the next upgrade. I forgot about that too. I got a little bit ahead of myself again. Very easy to do when you're making a Let's Play and you've played the game a bunch of times, but your memory of it isn't the greatest. More Hyperball stuff? Yeah, more Hyperball stuff. There we go. And once you activate this kinetic orb cannon, you'll be able to get to the other side of Skytown. There we go. Hey game, nice loading screen. Although I would imagine the tram to Eastern Skytown is pretty long. Now one thing I'm going to say about Eastern Skytown is it's a lot more exciting than Western Skytown. The music is a lot more ambient, and you will end up running into a lot more enemies. Additionally... did I just go back the way I came? I don't think I did, because it keeps the other room... yeah, it keeps the other room in memory. In any case, when the first time you take that lift to Eastern Skytown, you will get a friend voucher. And there's a bunch of pirates here. Yeah, I told you this place is a lot more exciting than Western Skytown. And there's one behind me. Nope. Yeah, he's behind me, and he's on the upper platform. Okay, you're going away right now. And using Hypermode is a lot easier when you have 7 energy tanks as opposed to 2 or 3. Eastern Skytown is basically one pod, so it can be a little bit harder to navigate than Western Skytown. Okay, that's interesting. Blowing up their shields with the Are you kidding me? I did not want to corrupt. Blowing up their shields with the Phazon beam only works if the pirates are not in Hypermode. When they're in Hypermode, they'll be able to deflect your Phazon beam with their shields, which is kind of annoying. Now, our goal here is to get to the very eastern edge of Skytown, while not getting completely raped by pirates. Because remember when I kind of spilled the beans about the Federation landing site? Well, there's another Federation landing site to the west, or to the east of here. Theronian containment unit, nuclear sub... Yeah, this is one of the bomb components that we're going to have to collect. I believe there are a total of 3. Holy hell, that's a lot of turrets! Where did all these things come from? There's like 3 turrets firing at me! Wow, I'm only like 2 or 3 rooms in. I'm already this low on health. Wow. I can hear a missile expansion. Can I get this yet? I don't think I can get that missile expansion until after Spider Ball. Actually, looking at my notes, I can't get any missile expansions until after Ship Grapple. You're gonna make a lot of use of... Hello? You're gonna make a lot of use of screw attack here as well. Seems how this is the first area that you've really gotten to use screw attack. There are other areas you'll be able to use screw attack in. You can also screw attack across this gap. And I would recommend you do that because there's a pirate over there. I was just showing that there's a grapple point. Yeah, I'm just gonna screw attack across here. You can adjust Samus's course a little bit. Oh, now he's in hyper mode. I use way too much Phazon. Oh, there's Aero Troopers here. There is, I'm probably just gonna corrupt for these guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna corrupt. These guys can fire Phazon grenades, so be careful. Make sure there's no more enemies around here. There don't appear to be any more enemies. Okay, see this right here? This giant grapple point? That is a point for your ship's grapple beam. You're gonna have to get that projector out of the way with the ship grapple later, but you're unable to do that now. And this phasite panel, you're going to have to come back to that much later as well. Nothing we can do with that right now, unfortunately. Is that a bomb component? Oh. Oh, I know. Oh, I know what this room's for later. Once we pull the projector out of the way, we're going to be able to do some things in this room. But we don't have the capability to do that yet. It is a long way to the end here. I mean, Skytown has to be over 50% bigger than Brio was, even considering it had four docking points. I believe this elevator is out of commission until we repair this circuit. There we go, got it just in time. And because there's so many pirates that require Hypermode here, you're going to want to blast every health crate you come across. I mean, you can already see, only a few rooms in, how much energy I spent. Ow! This is the first area you get to use the screw attack in. See that platform in the distance? You're going to have to jump all the way over to that. And again, all the way to this door. Yeah, screw attack is very useful for covering long distances. I don't think in the game you're ever required to cover as much distance with the screw attack as you did at the end of Metroid Prime 2. All these jerks. There we go. I don't believe that particular elevator will ever work. Which is really annoying because of where this elevator could take you if it was working properly. Yeah, you definitely have to keep a lot better eye on your health here. We're almost there. That's another bomb component, isn't it? Sever power cables. Maybe missiles? Yeah, it looks like missiles. Is this a generator room? It sure sounds like it's a generator room of some kind. Get all these guys out of here first. I think this one you have to screw attack through. Yeah, you do. There's no grapple point, and it's a little curved, but it's just enough that if you hold right, you'll be able to navigate it. Okay, there's going to be a whole bunch of enemies here. There's enough enemies here, and they drop enough energy, that I would just recommend going straight into Corrupt Hypermode for this segment. I think you get attacked by pirates as well. If you didn't get Bowling for Bots in Western Skytown, this is also a good place to get that. Oh, that's neat. That your screw attack turns all blue when you use it in hyper mode. There's no screw attack upgrade for hyper mode. Like the screw attack is really that practical in combat. I think it's practical in combat, like maybe one time. This is the landing platform I was looking for.
Samus, I will unlock this area, allowing you to command your ship to land.
This is why, because the two landing sites look exactly the same with the exception of the phase-on everywhere. And all this phase-on everywhere in Eastern Skytown, that's not foreshadowing at all. Oh crap, I did not mean to cancel the cutscene, sorry. this little, that little thing that I am right next to, that's the thing I was looking for on the other landing site, but it's in the landing site in East Skytown instead. And now that we have the ship over at the Federation landing site, we can install another upgrade on our ship. And I believe this is the last upgrade that our ship gets. Now we have the ship grapple beam.
Samus, now that you have the ship grapple, you should be able to assemble the Theronian bomb. We will upload the coordinates to all 3 bomb components to you now.
And unfortunately, you do have to collect these bomb components in order. There's one over there, there's one in that area, and there is a the third bomb component is all the way in Western Skytown. However, it is pretty close to a landing point, so you don't have to go that far out of your way. Now, the first bomb component is over here, but you're going to have to run around and go to the room with the second bomb component in it in order to collect the first one, I think. You might not have to go quite that far, you might just have to go to the observatory. I can't remember, but this is one of the segments that my first time through the game really tripped me up, because you have to actually pass through the room with the first bomb component in multiple times before you can get to it. We're going to start collecting the bomb components next time on Let's Play Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. See you later.